That's right, Poppers. It's time to go.
Adventurers with attitude. Now don't forget, or we will feud. Marcus, Thebesi, Yuzi, Gabby, and Obsidian. He's not too shabby. A newfound friend, a former aggressor, trying to take down the evil Bone Meister. Will they ever win? Hodge Podge Henshin. Kick a sword and a good sub-dragon kin. The show's got it all. Tune in every week. You might just find what it is you seek. You might just find what it is you seek.
Guess around those many cities, how many secrets do they hold? Far above with the ever-rolling die of fates, only the dungeon master knows.
Well, hello there, Poppers, and yes, it's me, Brian. And guess what? It's the season finale of Awa, and I'm still going to be taking the helms. And we're joined by everyone today. Everyone, please introduce yourselves and your players, please. And your characters. God dang it.
That's hilarious.
Well, I'll start off. Because I'm the Red Ranger.
Makes sense.
Hey, Poppers, it's me, Eric. I am playing Marcus, the Red Henshin, Null Ranger Red, along with a very special guest, Kato.
Hi, bro.
Hello, brother.
Oh, my.
Yeah. We've been teasing our two long absent friends about this. You listeners should know because you should be caught up on the episodes, but they don't have the fuckest clue what's going on. And so let's see. Next in Henshin chromatic superiority, I believe, would be Blue.
Hi, it's Sydney. Long time no hear. School got busy. I'm Thebesi Petra, the Blue Ranger. What else do I need to say? I mean,
There's so much that the Bessie's going to be learning here, so...
I know! She still has a grudge against her mom.
Oh boy. Wait till she finds out.
No!
Yeah, that's...
Did you guys kill her mom while I was gone?
No.
Oh, no.
Why would we?
Thebesi might find out she's the baddie.
Oh crap! Thanks for validating her feelings.
No, you misunderstand. You misunderstand. Thebesi will find out that she is the baddie.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And then she might have another brother.
I mean, that's not surprising.
I mean, given her father. given her father, yeah.
Yeah.
And her mother.
Yeah.
What are we up to? 8? Well, there's like 8 brothers now.
Oh my god. Now,
Are we talking within the clan, or are we talking about half siblings that, just kind of popped up? And
Yeah, half siblings. We're talking half siblings.
I didn't realize that Bryce was a bard.
now, Mr. Red Ranger, I am loving how you're doing the chromatic line of order. Can you please continue that for us?
Sure. Let's see if I remember. Next would be Green.
That's me. Howdy, y'all. This is Johnny. I am playing Yuzi, the turtle, who is also a henshin. The palace guard who has been morally challenged more than once. And now I got to see everything I love get destroyed.
Yeah, Monroe didn't exactly give you an easy time, did he?
No. But I think there's gonna. I think there's gonna be more Monroe coming up, and
I don't know. It hasn't been planned, but I mean, I'd happy to play him again.
It's been planned. It's just when we have
okay.
We've agreed. Adam agreed he'd come back.
Yeah, that was some good RP. I gotta say between us.
That was beautiful.
It really
I love the
was.
title of that episode too.
So good, man.
Next would be Black.
Hello, Arcel here. Play Obsidian, ex-bad guy, death metal ranger.
And new father.
Not a father.
Don't
But
you
you put-
deny me!
But
The
you
fact
did
he carries him around by his neck should tell you he has no familiar relationship with this person.
Not
Well,
really.
yeah.
I mean, cats do it all the time.
So do dogs.
Homer does it too.
Dad?
Yeah. And I mean, Pappy just wants his Pappy.
Oh, gee.
You should. You better hope we never or go any place with deep ledges or deep high cliffs,
But wait a minute.
or that Perpy can learn how to fly.
Marcus doesn't know any of this. This is all me on you, bud.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
scared.
I'm
for
not
the
talking about
future.
Marcus. I'm talking about Pappy.
Peppy's just, I'm scared for what's coming for me in the future.
Exactly. He should be.
He's not talking about you, if I remember correctly. Last, because they're not part of the normal color scheme of the Ranger setup, is the Indigo.
Hello, listeners. It's Sean. I'm playing Gabby, not just NPCing Gabby in this little finale, as I am playing Gabby the Ingress, aka Devour Ranger Indigo, and future dimensional traveler. If you've listened to Microphones and Monsters.
And last but not least, Magenta.
Oh, well, guess what, player? Guess what, everyone out there, papas? There is one last one, and that's Kato.
I mentioned the name earlier, after all.
Yes.
And you'll get to know a little more about him, because he's really close to Marcus, isn't he?
Oh, he is parasitically close to Marcus.
Oh, Lord.
No. It is, in fact, a good thing. It's just a bit of stress. I mean, Marcus, as we all remember, listeners included, Marcus got his ass handed to him by the giant dragon turtle. We all did.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, not just Marcus.
Yeah. But
Not just
Marcus
Marcus.
was the only one that's been in a coma for like a day and a half.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Brian, can I set the scene a little? Because I just realized there is one player in here that needs to be informed of what happened. Because usually, I'm going to say after you had your conversation with the others, you had to use the restroom.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
When you came back, they were gone.
Oh, is this like the classic ditch the nerd thing? Because I'm morally driven and I'm the good guy of the village.
Hold on.
Did they leave me with the tab, or did they at least pay for their food?
Well, they had to go chasing after someone.
Oh, God.
They did.
I think you see the bakery owner, Baker Duzan. She looks at you, and goes, "Oh my, you the I'm sorry," and she holds up the tab.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's
roll
not.
3d6 for the amount of the tab.
All right.
1 second. Let me grab my dice.
You mean you don't already have 8 sets laid out? Is that just me?
And then a d4 for the tip.
Oh.
That's not really showing strength in character, everybody. Your integrity is lacking.
They need to go
You
to
said
Tech Farms.
3d6?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No. Yes, 3d6, sorry.
5, 4.
Oh, man.
Good old
that's-
14.
That's 14. No, let's not be rude. 14 silver, you think? Because 14 gold would just be way too much for a donut shop. To equate a gold to $1 is actually not proper. Considering that in D&D, a gold is like, what? At least a week's worth of stuff?
Yeah.
I would say
that's one hell of a gourmet donut.
Wait, I thought we
You got them
established that
cronuts.
gold is actually $1 in game.
Oh, are we doing it that way?
I thought we did earlier in the season,
no.
in the first season.
Those are expensive donuts.
Somebody
Well-
do some archival work.
I mean,
Go wash
you know.
some dishes.
No, I mean, if in our world a gold is equated to $1 for us for easy math, then $14.
No, a silver is $1.
Okay,
If I remember, we followed the 10 rules, so like a gold is like $10.
okay. So a gold and 4 silver then.
I reluctantly reach out and I'll pay it. Happy to oblige and keep everything working.
But don't forget that 1d4 as a tip. You're not going to stiff a hard-working woman like Baker Duzan, are you?
3 silver tip, my lady.
Thank you, dear. She blusters a little bit. I don't know. There's something about this party. They tend to have cause service workers to be a little cheeky.
Wow.
Yeah, Marcus with Haley and now Yuzi with Baker.
It's the charisma
And-
stat.
What charisma stat? Marcus doesn't have a charisma stat.
Surprisingly, I have a 13 charisma.
I have a 15.
It just worked out.
Ha.
Okay. So as you're doing this, Yuzi, you see the town guard Dullahan, Miriam Albright, sneak into the bakery. She has a blowgun dart. A blowgun in her hand. A blowgun dart and a blowgun in her hand.
Well,
Do you say anything?
that's odd. I guess I'll
Do you see
walk over and
She looks at you and she holds up her finger from one and points to the back room where Thebesi and her brother are.
What am I doing with my brother?
can I ask which brother?
Yeah, which
No.
brother?
No.
Marcus.
Yeah,
Oh,
Miriam.
okay.
Yeah, not your brother. You don't want to know who your brothers are. Let's put it that way. You're gonna find out.
Yeah,
So
very
not
soon.
Joe Madron.
Not no. It's Marcus's sister. She's a Dullahan, which means she's a headless horsewoman thing.
Marion Albright.
Cool. I thought you were saying I was back there with my brother, and I'm like, hold on.
No.
I don't remember it.
You were in fact the one that said that Marcus was like a brother to you, and being that Bryce is a father figure to Marcus and your actual
Yes.
father.
I thought we were talking about a literal brother, and I was like, hold on, I don't remember inviting any of them.
That's true.
I'll go ahead and point over to the direction she's looking at, because I'll assume that she wants some silence and stealth with this. So I guess I'll go ahead and point and scrunch my face in confusion until she signals anything else.
I think she points at the holes from the lasers fired earlier, and she makes like finger guns, and then and then you see her lift up her head, and her head kind of makes like a fangy smile, go makes biting motions.
The worst game of charades ever.
I will do.
If you want to try to figure, I would say you can do an intelligence check to try to figure out what she's saying.
I'll go ahead and do an intelligence check, because that is my beautiful stat. Never mind, I rolled a 10.
You get
What's
you
your
get the
mod?
vague sense that she wants to talk to her brother, but you've also seen you get the sense that she doesn't trust the Wonari in there not to attack her. So she's going to do what she got. In fact, I think as you're sitting there and you look at it, the dart gun has a label on it, animal control.
Oof.
Racist.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I have to wait because Kato has
Don't
a lot.
worry, Brian. You get to take over.
What does Yuzi think about that? He's an animal.
No, he's a turtle. He's a half turtle, I thought.
That's
he's
still
a
like
he's
an
a
animal
I'm a full
type.
turtle.
Oh, he's a
That's
whole
like
turtle.
still like an animal type race.
Yeah.
I'll scowl at it, but I mean, he does think with logic.
I mean,
And,
to be fair, it probably is used for actual animal control, just, desperate grab.
I'll scowl at it, but
Basket's
I
gonna
want to
take another nap.
signal. I'll do like the hands up to the shoulders thing, like what's going on with this. I guess I'll shoot some finger guns back at her.
She gives you a double thumbs up, and she sneaks over the door. And Thebesi,
Yeah.
you feel a dart in your ass.
What?
Yeah.
I should have intervened.
Roll me a Constitution
I
check.
was gonna say, can I try and fight sleep, I guess?
That would be a Constitution check.
Alright.
Thank you
Sorry.
for reminding me that was your dump stat
Yeah,
earlier, by
I
the
was
way.
just about to comment, way to go, Sydney, on dump statting con.
I'm sorry, my
It
intelligence
doesn't
was
do
too
anything
low.
but give you HP or anything,
I know.
My
And the bad thing
intelligence
is I
roll's too
normally
low to
play
intervene.
wizards.
It's not like it's important or anything.
Not
20.
20!
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I think they used the wrong kind of
Did they
I think
just
they
shoot
used
her
the
with
wrong
adrenaline instead?
Yeah,
the wrong kind of tranquilizer.
epinephrine.
Wow, okay.
So that's a
Wow.
21 total.
We're gonna have to retcon.
No, I have a plan for this.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, I got a plan for this.
Okay,
Well, I mean, we had to do something with the Bessie since you
What-
were gone
Yes,
for
no,
so
I
long
know.
and out of contact.
No, that's
Sabine-
totally fair. That
Asking
is
you out
totally
was like
fair.
the easiest thing to do.
I will
Bessie,
say
what
I
do-
had COVID at Christmas, so I was like out of commission then with like
Jesus.
bronchitis, so I
Oh,
couldn't have played then. Could barely talk.
I mean, fair.
So Bessie, what do? You're awake and you're fully aware someone just shot a dart at your ass.
oh god.
But they apparently forgot to like dose with tranquilizer.
Yeah, you feel kind of sleepy, but you're just like having you're having a Luna moment. Like you're just like you're like fucking hell. And you're staying awake through pure sight.
Fuck you, fuck this dart. I'm staying away.
Well, first I'm gonna remove the dart from my ass, and I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna look at this person who just shot me.
Roll me roll me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
At disadvantage because you're looking through a door you've just shot a bunch of eye holes into.
I wouldn't say a bunch. You only mentioned it once, so there are 2 peepholes.
Can I ready my weapon as well?
Sure, you can.
Because I mean, to me, I just got attacked, so I'm like gonna ready my weapon and like start searching for the source of this stupid dart. That's another nat 20.
Oh my god.
god. Use those
The
up.
dice missed you.
Ew.
The
Okay,
dice missed you.
Superman.
These are my dragon dice.
You see,
I see God.
you see to your horror through the eye holes of the thing. You see a dead body standing there with no head, facing your direction.
What?
Did we just breaking point Sydney?
God damn it! Not again! Every time.
Oh my god.
So
I can explain that after the scene if you're curious what I'm talking about.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. Do I have my I'm gonna henshin up.
See, here's the problem. At this
I don't
point,
have that, do I?
you
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
Shit!
So you gotta go hench shit.
That's exactly what she does.
Thank God we can give that back.
She because now it's become like almost reflex. She goes to henshin up, realizes she doesn't have it, says shit, grabs her great axe because she still has a weapon, and his Marcus still is unconscious.
Oh, Marcus is still unconscious.
Oh, no.
Roll me a perception check, though.
Oh no.
This is not what Yuzi thought was going to happen.
Because I would like
this
to
isn't what I
grab
thought
him
I
with
was
my
gonna
other
happen.
arm and throw him over my shoulder to try and bail out.
2 nat 20s in a row, though.
Hey, that's a 17 plus 2.
Damn!
Oh no.
What's going on?
The dice
to win.
The dice have missed me.
You're going to have to do another constitution check. Because you're going to see something shocking to your core.
It's like, come on. Don't break the timeline.
Pretty much.
Marcus is covered in barbs that are sticking out of his body like some kind of
What?
devil. He looks human otherwise, but there's barbs sticking out everywhere, poking holes in his clothes, and just...
That's fun.
He looks like a human porcupine.
Okay. Well, seeing this, I kind of don't think Thebesi would naturally pick him up. Grab him by the scruff of his neck and drag him like a pup.
Well, look, that's the thing. They're sticking out of his neck too. You have to grab them from the
They're
front.
related. So Obsidian holding Pappy by the neck doesn't mean anything.
It is a 15 con. Can I just tough it through? Just grab it and yeah, sure, that hurts my paw.
Okay.
Paw?
You. Well, okay, so yeah, you
it's somewhere in between.
You do manage to grab it, but here's the thing, Thebesi.
Are they poisonous? They're poisonous, aren't they?
No. To grab him and take him off the bed, you have to turn your back on the door.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I can't just reach back behind me, yoink, and run.
Where? There's only one. There's only one door to this place. Now hold on. You don't know that she did.
I'm gonna presume she did.
Yeah, you're gonna presume. But
you
know what they say about assuming things.
I don't care if I'm an ass. That's the natural option. I see this creature looks threatening. I'd previously been shot in the ass by a dart. Yeah, I'm gonna be the ass and assume that person just shot me.
I mean, fair.
Thebesi, what's your AC?
Without armor? I'm a human. I'm a normal person. It's 10.
Yeah, that's right.
She rolled a 16. You have another dart in your butt.
Yeah, okay. Connie then?
Yes.
Why don't you be a nat 1?
You die.
I mean
it's
that
a 3, so not much better.
You pass out. On top of no, there's no retard. You're holding Marcus up, so you pass forward onto Marcus.
Oh, God.
Hey, Marcus, you have
You
a 250-pound dog on you. I'm a lap dog now.
son of a bitch.
So you're just giving me ammo for keto now.
Yeah, probably. So
yeah.
how much damage do the barbs do?
Oh no, she would have followed. The barbs are on the other side of you, so
Okay.
when you wake up, you will notice that you tore up the bed a lot from this.
It's an expensive fee. Mattresses are expensive.
Marianne, Yuzi, you hear Marianne go, "Oh, oops, okay, Yuzi, I need your help. We need to put her at the desk and just pretend nothing happened, okay?
And now the timeline lines up.
Yay!
What's going on?
I had to let my brother know about him. He was going to be turning into. Well, I mean, look at him. She yanks the door open, and you see Marcus covered in barbs from the back like a human hedgehog.
He's Sonic the Hedgehog.
So why did you shoot Thebesi?
Actually, we decided he's more kind of like Spike from X-Men Evolution.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
fair.
true. Like Spike or Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, it depends on your viewpoint.
I'm a friggin' Nightbane.
Look, I rolled a 10 intelligence. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh
I thought there was like a loose animal in there.
She's like,
God damn it!
Thebesi's
Well,
loose
look at
This is
animal.
not what I thought was going to happen.
Mariel's. You see, look at the door. There's like, I didn't want to get shot in the face with a laser.
Try knocking.
Oh, you missed our coffee time, huh?
No, I was there, but I saw her shoot at the goblin who was short enough that it missed. I mean, I don't know what Marcus's family's like. The rest of my family's like.
You did.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Sid did actually. Thebesi did actually shoot first and ask questions never on the goblin.
I'm
She's
gonna
being
assume we had good
she was being
reason.
very protective of Marcus.
Yeah.
Good point.
Marcus is basically her only friend.
Oh, yeah, no,
Gabby
yeah, she's a
feels
loose cannon.
sad.
Well,
for some
no,
reason,
that
wherever
doesn't
she
count
is.
Gabby.
Poor Gabby.
Gabby's her friend.
Okay.
Gabby and Marcus.
Or two friends.
That's
So
all you
what's,
need.
what's going on with Marcus?
I just need to be here when he wakes up, and I just didn't want to be shot. Because I mean, Marcus. Well, like how I got this, and she holds up her decapitated head.
Oh, Lord.
Wait,
And she's
hold on.
like,
Hold on.
She's captain of the City Guard bowling team.
I need to get this. I need to get this image in my head right. She shot, so she's got one hand holding the head and one hand holding the dart up to the mouth to shoot the dart.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful aim.
that is
So-
some, like sleepy.
So
That's some
that
Sleepy
means
Hollow shit right there.
Oh,
it is.
Lord.
It is. So imagine her
Lord.
head about where her torso is, probably giving herself a boob hat, and then her other hand, kind of probably holding the stupid
Blow dart?
blow gun, like underhanded to her mouth.
I just want to say Thebesi's going to be very, very offended if she finds out she was shot by a dart that's used for animal control.
oh, you think Mari's gonna stay there once she knows Marcus is gonna wake her up? She's not an idiot. She's the top of the town guard.
Oh, I know, but I can run into her again later.
Just like
Well-
walking out and then some you!
As she is technically my superior still, even if there is no town anymore, I will.
No, there's
Follow
still
in
town.
line.
It just needs repair.
It's level.
I'll follow in line.
It's a construction project.
So I
It's a
think as
99.
you set her up, then as Yuzi comes out, you see everyone running into the bakery, and everyone's in the bakery again, but Lux is gone. Because it takes you a while to set her up just right, because she's a wolf, so you gotta like set her in the chair just right, so it's not gonna pinch her tail or anything. Or
Yeah.
Put her on her haunches. Sit her like a dog.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, if anyone actually treated her like a literal dog, there'd be problems.
I mean, yes.
And everyone looks pretty worse off for wear. Monroe. Monroe would be there. Wouldn't Monroe be there?
Yes, he would.
I guess he would. Yeah.
So this is gonna be fun, Eric, because you're gonna get to talk to yourself for a little bit.
Oh.
No,
I
you. No, you.
I don't think I have the vocal skill for this bullshit.
Like when Griffin has conversations between Luke and Barry J. Blue Jeans.
Do you guys
So-
want to hear my Monroe impression? I'm a bad guy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to earn Yuzi a smack upside the head.
So
You
I
just-
think
you hear-
Yuzi's taking this in. What does Yuzi? Does Yuzi go to talk to him? I guess.
I'm gonna ask what's going on with Marcus, and when I see Monroe coming in, I'm gonna signal at him to wait for a second before he comes in the door, and I'm gonna ask what the hell is going on with Marcus.
Well, hearing you say that, Monroe would be like, what the hell is going on with Marcus?
Monroe, you
Yes.
actually have you may have an inkling on this because of your special history with everything, and you know how your cousin used to be human.
Gotcha. I think he would just kind of lean in, peek in, go, ooh. That's going to be hell on his wardrobe.
Do you know what this is?
Well, yeah, actually. So, and he points to Marion. You know, she used to be human, right? Like, fully, just, everyday Jane, right?
Johnny?
Oh wait. Was that?
I
to
was
me?
actually, yes. You asked the question. He's explaining.
I thought you were saying it to Marion.
No, he pointed to Marion and said, you know, she used to be human, right? Like plain everyday Jane, right?
Sorry, that's my bad. Yes, I remember that.
Right. Well, that side of the family, and I'm one to talk, he motions to his mottled tiefling red and human skin with the one horn off one side. Not that I'm one to talk much. Our bloodline is special.
How do you mean?
Well, their mother, my aunt, made a deal with a succubus. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no.
It
What
wasn't
happened-
sexual.
It wasn't that either, no. What happened was that the succubus got to experience human life. She didn't do anything to my aunt. She just kind of sat in the back of her mind and secondhand experienced everything that Michaela went through. Over time, and when Michaela's human body had to, give up, they merged. But because she was already a part of Michaela's essence when these two were conceived, that meant that they had demonic blood or demonic essence. So, when members of their specific family end up in a near-death experience or actually dying, it triggers that demon essence. And he points to Marion, and then he points to Marcus.
And as you point to Marcus, he is sitting up, and this is where the timelines converge, and I will hand it over to Brian. As Miriam seems to look at Thebesi, points at the dart, and then says out loud, "Oh yeah, I should probably go. I'll talk to you later, brother." And she runs out of the room. She runs out of the room and starts heading for the exit of the bakery very quickly.
And Marcus, from the back of your head, you hear, Marcus, Marcus, go kick Monroe in the butt.
Sure, why not? Marcus, you see, just kind of stumble out of bed, his clothes torn by his new barbs, and he walks out to the room, except he does kind of stop at Thebesi. He kind of pokes at her a little bit, pats the back of his hand against her cheek.
Oh, ow!
Oh, no.
Lightly.
I'm gonna reach over and stop him before he presses too hard.
I was gonna say, if you did not consciously, intentionally do that lightly, she's going to jerk awake because you just
Better than smelling salts.
is
Oh, shit.
Nothing like a hole in your cheek.
That is going to be something that will be an actual thing. Marcus is going to have to get used to that. So we'll keep that in. I will not retcon that.
okay. Well, Thebesi jerks awake and immediately reaches for her great axe because the last thing she remembers is some fucking dead creature at the doorway through the
And
new
you see
peepholes.
Marcus with additions.
That's she's going to stand there and stare at Marcus and look him over and shift around him to look on both sides of him.
And he's going to shift and kind of look. Is she looking behind me or what?
No, she's looking at your spikes.
Monroe will fill you in.
Oh yeah. I do want to ask one thing, Brian. I want to throw something out here. Shouldn't Marcus roll a Constitution check to see how much the back of his pants are shredded?
You asshole.
No, it's
Dude, roll for me, please.
Let's see. Let me get my modifier here.
Is he gonna have assless chaps?
Constitution, you said?
Yeah.
All right, that's an 8 on the die plus 3, so that's 11.
Hey, bro, I don't want to alarm you, but
No,
it's a little breezy in the...
Yeah, I figured.
Lieutenant Marcus.
Yeah, I know.
Your butt is showing.
Yes, I know.
Sir, would you like me to stand behind you?
No.
Would you like the blanket?
Yes.
And she's going to hand him the blanket.
He's going to wrap himself in the blanket. My ass is for none of you to see.
I have one serious question real quick.
Yes.
Is Obsidian choking Happy?
Probably.
If anyone looks back at Obsidian, they'll see him choking a little marionette puppet that looks like that looks like Papyrus from Undertale. That's just the best way I can put it. So, and he's just, your friends are weird.
Marcus just kind of looks at Obsidian and goes, shouldn't you get a room for that?
I'm not letting this stupid thing out of my sight.
I mean, you don't want to be arrested for, indecent exposure.
I'd like to throw the puppet at him.
Choking the little...
Roll for this, please.
Is Henshin Obsidian a ventriloquist now?
Did you pick up a new hobby?
Oh, 16. 16 on the dice. But I don't know what the modifier would be.
Don't you have your sheet open?
Yeah, but what do you roll to throw an improvised weapon?
Strength.
Now, I'm going to roll.
Oh,
Or
plus 3, so
dexterity.
19.
So, as Pappy's flying through the air,
Oh, God.
hold on. Roll my
it
giant
hits.
dice.
It hits.
Guess what? Actually, no. You're not going to get hit because the little marionette does an amazing spinning flip in the air lands down, and strikes the pose that Giorno makes from fucking Golden Wind.
Oh God!
I am happy! You must be the team of Henshin!
You are a very good ventriloquist.
Golden Wind! Pappy looks over and goes, I am not being controlled by that one. My master is Psycho White.
This is the best act I've ever seen.
Pappy just hears a soft, slightly irritated, excuse me, from the barbed human in front of him.
Oh, Pappy's an idiot.
What is this?
Do you wish to hear
it's a
about my
ventriloquist
master who has the hammer?
The hammer?
Yes!
Special artifact hammer.
Yes, Obsidian Jr., I would love to hear this.
That's not his name. I am not affiliated with him.
But first, I need coffee. I have just had a near-death experience. And then this! As he motions out his arms.
You hear... as Gabby looks on in surprise and confusion and horror. And she has her hands to her face, Macaulay Culkin style.
Oh my God.
And there's
Thebesi's
the
gonna
damage
comfortingly
to the
pat
ego.
Gabby on the shoulder.
So, is this thing alive?
It's a puppet. It's a ventriloquist act.
No,
I've seen them in my
I am
clan.
alive and I'm living.
And he's caused us no end of trouble so far. I'm at no end of trouble so far.
Where did you find this little man?
We chased him through the fucking city.
That sounds about right.
But
And
why?
he just kind of walks past everyone. Where the hell am I?
Coffee shop. Or donut shop.
The House of Treason.
Baker's...
Baker waves from the counter.
Yes.
I think the baker would actually have a cup of coffee waiting for Marcus.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. I'm sorry, Brian.
She'd have a pot of coffee
You're the
ready at
DM.
least.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Two pots of coffee ready for Marcus. He's going to need it.
Marcus is about to ask about that, and then looks at Yuzi and goes, one thing at a time.
You're paying for your own coffee, buddy.
Oh yeah, and you guys also see Gabby has a new red scarf, long red scarf that's waving in the air, even though there's no wind.
It waves
yeah.
at Thebesi.
Oh yeah,
I
Aaron
forgot
has one of
about
those.
Thebesi waves back at the scarf. Very intrigued.
I
He just-
forgot
he
about the
just-
scarf.
He just goes over to Baker and goes, long time no see.
Well, hi, Marcus. It's great to see that you're awake again.
Good to be awake, I think.
I like your new additions.
You're too kind. Do you have those chocolate-covered chocolate donuts with the peanut sprinkles on it?
I want one with coconut on it.
Is that you or someone else saying that?
That's Kato saying
Okay.
it in the back of your head.
Do you have one with coconut on it?
Yay. Oh,
Lord.
I got you covered, Marcus.
Bless you. I'll also take the largest coffee you have.
One bottomless mug coming right up.
I think you also hear writing in the background because Gabby, recognizing that Thebesi and Marcus are awake, is just scribbling and scribbling on a notepad.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
But no, giant turtle man. My master made me, gave me life. Just like how she took the Death Rangers for her experiments.
She did what?
I'm
Thebesi
sorry.
immediately looks over at him.
Tell me more about that. What experiment?
Obsidian's going to leave the room.
No, you sit.
No.
Yes.
Obsidian. I just
Obsidian,
came out of a
we
day and
need
a half
you.
long coma with barbs everywhere.
I bought you coffee.
I gotta
You're
roll
gonna
something.
sit your bony ass down and tell me what the fuck I missed.
I think he points at Gabby, who's, I'm guessing, writing down everything that's happened?
She was, but you see her, after Marcus called that out, you see her stop writing and her gaze moves downward in confusion and her face scrunches up and then looks up at Marcus. She rolled a 19.
I don't want to think about that, Gabby. I realize what I said, and I really don't want to think about that right now. Can I please just have my coffee and donuts and find out what the fuck I missed?
She nods and then she looks at Obsidian and she flips through the pages and she has a questioning look, and I feel like she shows a picture of well, Brian, why don't you describe it for our new people who missed that little adventure?
Oh, you want me to describe that?
Yeah, because
oh god,
Gabby.
Okay, so the picture that is shown to Yuzi, Thebesi, and Marcus.
And Obsidian.
Obsidian's not looking, so he doesn't see it.
Well, Obsidian would remember it very well anyway, because this is the Psycho Shroud. It's this black, inky miasma that looked like it has the head of a dragon, but at the same time you see hundreds, maybe thousands of hands from the base of a body, and then so many heads that look like cartoons that were coming in and out of the body.
Oh,
and
that's
so many mouths.
I am reminded of college when I had those brownies that Brecca baked.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I'm not a fan of that either. What in the gods' name is that?
That is the Psycho Shroud. That is my master's most beloved experiment, but the funny thing is, it is the failures.
Oh yes, that is so funny.
It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah, okay,
interesting.
It's
What does it do?
well, it is. She found this inky substance, and it alters you.
Oh, good.
Is that how you're alive?
No, I am not that vile substance.
Oh, so at least we agree it's vile.
Brian.
Wait, would he be?
He's sort of right. Remember, it's what you know.
Oh yeah,
It's
a
his-
combination of the both.
It's his blood.
Well, no, I was just saying
Yeah.
because Pappy doesn't realize it's inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I mean. That's why out of character, I know Pappy has the ink in him.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. Sorry, just
But
wondering.
in as Pappy, he doesn't realize he has the ink in him. No,
Hey.
I have real blood.
All right.
Neat.
Everyone, just sit down. And Marcus is going to sit. He is also going to pick Pappy up and set him on the table.
Ah.
And he's going to take a sip of his coffee with 3 sugars, 2 creams,
Mhm.
Oh, Marcus is a fiend.
one being vanilla, because fuck you, he's actually going to enjoy his drink. Screw any of this Puritan crap.
Mhm.
I enjoy my black coffee.
Good for you.
He's also going to add a pinch of salt to his coffee.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Pappy actually is pointing to where Obsidian was, and he goes, "But as I was telling you about the Rangers, they are. One of them is actually part of the core of that creature."
Core.
Yes.
Yuzi has an idea.
I think Gabby nods and points at Pappy and points at her drawing, like she's trying to say, "That's what." I think that's what that's true.
Okay, so
But
do we
what
have
was
to
the
worry
idea,
about this
Yuzi?
thing?
Yeah. But first, what was the idea, Yuzi?
So, I was just thinking, because I'm a sage, I'm looking at my equipment right now. I have a bottle of black ink. I was thinking about pulling it out and having little puppet man show me how it works.
Right when Marcus says, do we have to worry about that thing? Okay. Give me a second. Literally, as the building starts to quake, you just hear a Obsidian.
No.
Oh,
sake.
shit.
Oh, God. Come on, man.
And Yuzi, you were pulling out the ink, and Pappy was going to gladly do it, and that's when he goes, to answer your question, Mr. Marcus, yes, because it's actually coming out now.
Oh.
That was it. Right?
I have a question.
He's going to stuff the chocolate donut with the chocolate frosting and the coconut into his mouth and wash it down with his coffee. And then stand up. All right, Henshin. Let's do this.
And as you
Lieutenant
hear,
Marcus,
we
don't have our recasters.
That's actually good because the door is getting kicked open, and there's Brecca, the Goblin Artificer.
Oh.
Guys, you're gonna need these.
No shit.
And she
Do they
comes
work,
bringing-
Brecca?
They're ready to go.
We're not going to lose an arm?
You hear Monroe. All right, clear out the city in the surrounding 3 blocks.
It's eerily quiet outside,
Oh,
except for
fuck.
Rangers. And Thebesi, you hear 2 more people going, Thebesi!
Oh. Do
Thebesi!
I recognize these voices?
Oh, you recognize both these voices very well.
Whose voices are these?
They're your brothers.
Wait,
Which brothers?
which ones?
Which one?
Is Papa Madden going to play a bad guy today?
Oh, no. It's even better. Oh, the better thing is, there's one thing, Thebesi, you recognize as a wolf, as a Wolnari with your big old ears. You recognize a certain tinge to the voice that can only come from someone inside of a Henshin suit.
Oh, goody. Oh, yay.
Are you guys going outside?
Oh, yeah. No.
I have a question really quick, though, before I do this. So I have the lovely background of player.
Which you never use.
I have a couple of times.
Like twice.
Well, to be fair, I have been gone. So
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the times you were here.
Yes, well, to be like, I don't want to be like constantly being like, excuse me, Sean. Actually, I have the background player.
Actuallying is way different than going, hey, my background is player. Would this apply to?
Yeah. No, I'm also just very bad at remembering. But I haven't even used my laser eyes. The only time they've been used was because Sean used them.
I mean, yeah.
But also, I only get them once per rest, so...
I mean, also fair, you want to save that for a do-or-die situation.
Yeah.
So, what is your question now that I'm done making fun of you?
Thank you.
In a friendly manner, of course.
I missed being made fun of.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it? I'm sorry.
My face hurts.
So, my background, the player... gives me knowledge that like Thebesi otherwise wouldn't have because she had a life in another world. Is anything about this like creature and the ink or anything? Does any of that like ring a bell?
Trigger something?
Can I trigger a spidey sense?
Brian? I actually thought of something.
Please, go right ahead, Sean. Take it away.
This does trigger something for you, Thebesi, and I think you have this flashback to this memory of this other world, and there was this book on this Wanari clan. It was a Wanari clan. It had a goofus of a
Leader.
No, it had a goofus of a potential leader for the clan, and a well-known, thoughtful warrior of Wanari who was streamlined to be the leader of the clan. And the story you remember about the story is that the current leader of the clan, he would disappear from time to time, and then the young princess would fear of robberies in the area, and she felt she needed to grow her resolve so she could deal with the source of this. Why would this happen to this people? She needed to be the leader of the clan, the one who could solve all the problems that might come from it.
Mm-hmm.
And when the leader of her clan, her grandfather, came back, he always seemed to have a solemn face on it. And here's the reason why this sticks out to you. You start to remember the ending of that story. Because these robberies is something over time this Warnari princess started to realize. It was strange because they never attacked the Warnari clan itself. She never had a chance to encounter this. And then she started hearing she was doing research on it. While her brother was being taken care of by the grandfather. She was told it was to help him with his special needs, that he was far too weak. He wasn't weak. He was weak. He was weak enough that they needed to do something to make sure that he was ready to take on leadership. And so as she's doing this research, the Lunari princess she started to get an idea of when this would happen, where it would happen, because she wanted to deal with this before it hits the clan. And she went left in secret, figuring, I gotta do this to protect my brother, my stupid idiot brother, the bard. And then she was in one of the caravans she thought would be attacked, and she heard a howl and the sounds of lasers, which confused her because there's no Warnari out here. Why would the area? This is strictly why she wanted to deal with this before it hits Warnari, because it never affected the Warnari. She knew. And she burst out of the back of the wagon and saw a figure covered in blades, a stark, elderly figure who cut down the driver and was directing all these. They looked like bandits, but they weren't your typical bandits. They were a neon, and they were dance fighting and all these different types of bandit styles. One had vampire fangs and was biting into another thing, and she fought on and saw that this person was the leader.
Mm-hmm.
And as she managed to go and grow, she got a grab on his armor and she pulled them in for the strongest headbutt she could, just trying to stun them. It knocked them backwards. The mask was knocked off. And she looked on at horror at her grandfather Gob, the leader of the Neo Bandits, and the source of so much suffering.
Lovely.
Congrats, Thebesi. Your grandfather's the Shredder.
Yeah, lovely.
How does Thebesi react to this revelation?
Big choices.
Remember that pre-recording thing where we said that Thebesi might find out that she's the bad guy?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
She's been secretly trained in the Foot Clan.
And it gets so
since
much
birth.
better too.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, because
I believe it does. Is this like something she realized and then like has made the connect? Did she like block that from her mind, or is that something that has like technically yet to happen to her?
It's something her other self read as a children's story, but never made the connection until now. Because, and here's the lovely thing that I think she also connects with this. The last time she saw her brothers, she left them in the inn with her mother, who was clearly afraid. So Bessie, you have the startling realization you don't know if your mother is still alive, and if you may have caused her death.
Inadvertently led to her death.
Oh, yay! So Thebesi's got moral dilemmas.
Good thing Marcus doesn't.
And there's no time to work through this shit. She's gonna walk out there to her brothers.
Yeah, I was gonna say Thebesi sees something.
On.
I was gonna say that Thebesi sees something flying at her as Marcus throws her her recaster.
She catches it and puts it on, and she's gonna henshin up and walk out there to her brothers and confront this situation head on, because how else does she deal with this?
And Marcus is going to be right next to her.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Gabby does a little dance in henshins and falls because she
Gaborincho.
I love that for Gabby.
But it's funny too. I would say that Pappy actually recognized the dance because she's seen him do the dance. Apparently, she liked it.
So, Obsidian, are you going to henshin up?
Yeah,
and go out there?
He probably would have done that immediately. Like, this is,
Yuzi?
Weapon already in hand, too. Yeah. Right.
Yuzi?
Already slapping it on. You know the phrase. It's happy henshin time!
Pappy is in awe when he just hears that and watches you. He's just, I have never seen something so magnificent.
Little man, what are you doing now?
I will join you.
I'm a signal to him to hop on my shoulder.
Oh, Pappy climbs up happily.
Oh, Lord.
To battle!
Is Johnny the fun, whimsical uncle?
Very much.
No, but Yuzi is a curious man who wants to understand this tiny person.
So, I am so happy that you all go outside in your suits.
I bet you are.
Because you are greeted
this is what you want.
On one of the roofs, in the middle, holding a glowing blue hammer on their shoulder in a white Henshin uniform, with the other sight that you very recognize of your brothers in their Henshin suits, Thebesi. And she says, "My guests of honor have arrived."
Oh yeah, that reminds me, Brian. Remember, Psycho White is one of the Psycho Henshin, but there's the hammer wielder is the other person. Is the other.
John, it's an illusion.
Oh,
quick meta question.
Oh,
yes.
Is Joe Madron up there?
Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, he is not. Is
he dead?
No, that's something for later, Johnny. This is because this is because you guys left the brothers in the inn because they came with you.
Mm.
We're also going to want to go back and listen to Barroom Brawl, by the way.
Mm-hmm. So, Psycho White is actually going to just drop the act because this is something they've been looking forward to. Because the glowing blue hammer just disappears. She goes, no more games. Because Rangers, it's high noon. And the minute she says that...
Oh, I was going to say, it's funny that you say that because I don't want to interrupt your awesome narration, but Marcus isn't going to let her monologue.
Oh,
he is pissed. As soon as she says high noon, he's firing his network weapon that he switched from from melee to ranged mode.
There is one thing I will bring up because Brian, wouldn't Marcus? Well, don't you want to have Marcus do a history check? Because wouldn't they have a certain something that he might recognize? A certain device?
Oh, no. Roll. Marcus, please roll me a history check.
That is an 18 on the die and a +5 from history.
Sean, describe what Marcus sees for me, please.
Marcus sees a familiar device on her wrist, one thought to be lost to the ages. It is black with intricate gold stripes on it, and
black with gold stripes?
Yes. And
oh no, you're not.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I am. This is it. This is where do you think she got all the power for the Psycho Henshin?
Oh,
the Snickle-Snox recaster?
Yes, she had you. To your horror, you recognize she has the Henshin device of the legendary Snickle-Snox, the Henshin who became so entwined with the grid that he dissolved into it, leaving his legendary Henshin device behind.
A building is going to literally explode as what looks like a giant black tendril with a massive hand comes out and then morphs into a dragon's head as it looks down, and then Psycho White just says, Obsidian, hasn't it been a long time since you've seen Brimstone?